Oh, this little man was smiling this morning to take off, and he's still smiling. Come on up here. Look at him. Are you GoProing? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pictures first. You can weigh them later, right? Come on over here and tell me about your day.
Okay, so we were basically A-rig fishing with all A-rig fishing. My dad got these two fish on A-rigs. Looks like we got 527.
Hey, good job, good job. How about a round of applause? So, is your middle name Mark Zona?
No, Ethan Scott Sheridan.
And everybody needs to remember that name. This guy right here is a rock star. Good job, too.
Welcome to my channel. My name is Annie. Sheridan Fishing and Outdoors. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Good job.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Sunday, March the 9th, day after the Freedom Marine Tournament. And yeah, I'm out here on the boat doing a little rigging. Thought I'd do a little bit of a intro here for our Freedom Marine Tournament recap. Talk a little bit about the tournament, how it went. First of all, we didn't do very good. We only weighed in 2 bass. Man, just a tough day. I ended up not doing any pre-fishing the day before. Kind of a weird deal. Like, I got up early and I was off work, had the day off, and thought about going fishing, doing some pre-fishing for that tournament. And man, just had an overwhelming feeling that I didn't need to go. So I ended up just staying home. I did our taxes and did a few other little things around the house. And the kids ended up getting out of school around midday. So we spent the rest of the afternoon with them. But long story short, I didn't pre-fish for this tournament. Not making any excuses, but I ended up had one spot that I had caught them on in the past. And went there, and man, just they weren't there. I don't know, it just didn't work out. So I ended up wasting that morning bite window on a spot that really wasn't productive. And then after that, we were kind of scrambling and tried some different new areas that, like I said, just weren't productive. But around 2 o'clock, it was about an hour before we had to weigh in, hit this point that looked good on the map, and golly, like if we could have started there, we would have had a good day. I mean, it was a good bit of bass there, and caught 2 really quick, and then I caught a third one that was not a keeper. But yeah, they were. The crazy thing is the bass were actually kind of schooling on the threadfin shad on this point. Literally, a few times they were busting on top. It was the craziest thing. Water temp's like 52 degrees. Like I said, they weren't coming out of the water like sharking or anything, but literally they were busting these shad up on top. But anyway, the ones that we caught were literally like high in the water column. Like I could see them on shad and would throw it and just reel it faster. And man, they just come up and get it. Overall, pretty rough day. We had battery issues. Ended up having to catch a ride back to All Reds with a local angler, and then had to troll my boat up on the trailer. So from a fishing standpoint, it was a rough day. But overall, honestly, it was a really good experience. Ethan was so excited. He ended up winning a baitcaster combo that they gave away. And then we got a half-day guide trip with Jimmy Mason on Lake Guntersville. So we're looking forward to that as well. But yeah, overall, man, Freedom Marine did a great job putting on this tournament. We had a good time, and honestly, we're probably going to do it again. We're probably just going to make this a tradition. Just start doing it every spring, mark our calendars, and plan to fish this tournament. I mean, if you finish in the top 100, you got a chance to get some money. And then they have all the giveaways and the other payouts, like for first responder, military, parent-child. So that was really cool, the way they have it set up. But Anyway, guys, here's the video. Hope y'all enjoy it. Don't forget at the end to hit that subscribe button. We're trying to grow the channel, and right now we're at 632 subscribers. And kind of our first milestone would be if we could get to 1,000, and we're trying to get there. So do us a favor, hit that button at the end. Hope you enjoyed the video.
We are fishing the Free Marine tournament. We are going to be fishing the Free Marine tournament, but they haven't called a boat number.
Yeah, they hadn't called any boat numbers yet. I think they said it's 207 boats in this. We're down here at Civitan Park near Browns Creek. But yeah, they're going to be calling our number, and we're going to be going through here shortly. All right, buddy. Let's start.
Yep. What's it say?
All right, here, you going to catch the thing?
All right, close them up. Good luck, guys.
116, 117,
All right, look, he's going to hand us the thing.
117, 117,
Yeah, thank you.
117.
All right, ready?
Welcome back to the channel. We are fishing the Free Marine tournament.
Okay, buddy. Good job. All right, guys, it is 10:38. We haven't caught a fish. I have had numerous bass slap at my A-rig, but just not get it. So anyway, we're in here around some boat docks. We're just gonna flip this A-rig around here. The water is a little stained. I probably could fish a spinnerbait around these boat docks. A little more stained water, but I'm actually seeing some bass now, so hopefully we're gonna get on it. God, they just hit it again. They're just not hitting it. Oh my gosh. It's that two. Knock the snot out of it. Alright, we're fishing these boat docks, and I've just put on my 16th ounce heads because we're pretty shallow here, and also too it's pretty muddy. But man, these bass are here. They were just slapping at the other one, so I'm hoping this is fluorocarbon, a little bit thicker. Hopefully that with a 16th ounce heads, it'll slow it down and they can actually get it.
Come here, come here.
Oh my goodness, Ethan. Oh.
Okay.
Alright, finally got one.
Swerve, dear. Baby, the swerve.
He ran up there and there was gizzard shad or some kind of shad out there.
That's fine at this one. Okay. Here. Oh my God.
I say big and easy keeper. Alright, cool. I'll tell you something. Alright. Got him.
Okay.
Net.
Okay. Finally, we got another one. We got another one. Oh my God! I feel like that made me a keeper.
Actually, I don't think that is. Yeah, this one I don't think is.
Oh!
We got an hour. Yeah, he's short. I thought he was.
But we need, can we weigh them?
Oh. Got smoke again. He's got smoke. You do it.
Here you go, Dad.
Maybe out of power. Alright, let's see if we can do this again.
We're dead.
What's going on, Team Sheridan?
We're dead.
Well, my battery dead.
Yep.
Well, I got another one. I tried to jump it, but I guess my juice bank is dead.
I don't have any cables, so
Yeah.
the only thing I can do is give you a tow.
Oh, do I?
Well, are y'all fishing a tournament?
We're about done. We were supposed to weigh in at 3:30. We got one fish.
Yeah, we got two. I mean, it doesn't matter. Let me try one more time. I think this, what it is I swapped out my batteries to this other one, and I jumped it off, and then we just kept fishing. They were schooling right here in front of us. Like literally, like it was crazy. We caught our two right here, and anyway, so I, like a dummy, I left this connected to it, so it drained that down. So that's where I messed up.
If you need a tow, we'll tow you.
Well, I appreciate it. Let me see if let me give it one more try.
You got both fish, right?
We got two
Got
fish.
two.
You got
Oh.
both fish, all right? You caught.
I feel like we may beat you.
We ain't gonna beat anybody if we don't get back. Dang, I can't believe I did that. I brought that little, the little no-go thing, and it usually works, but like I said, I forgot and left it connected, and it just drained it down. Well, y'all keep fishing, because y'all was 3:30.
Well, what time you got weighing?
3, I ain't gonna make it. That's what I'm saying. Just y'all go ahead, and I got another battery. I'm gonna swap it out, but I'm pretty sure it's dead too. All right, I appreciate it.
I want to get back by 3:30, so I don't want to wait too long.
Yeah. There's the last try.
You know go with that? Thank you. That is so good.
All right, let me see if this one will work. I doubt it will. I thought it was almost dead too earlier. Go. Let's see.
There you go.
All right. What time is it though?
2:54.
Oh, well, let's go, Ethan. We might might make it.
You have a chance.
I doubt it, but we're gonna try.
Yep. Don't forget your trolling motor.
Yeah.
That's my trick.
All right, let's go.
What's up?
Hey, thank y'all.
You're welcome.
Hey, seriously, they were schooling like shad like crazy right here earlier. We just,
I noticed you guys were here for quite a while.
yeah,
I figured you must have had something.
yeah. All right, thank y'all.
Let's weigh in.
You got the whole thing?
Yes, right here. I'll carry. I want to carry the weighing bag. I want to do that.
No, I got it. It's really heavy.
Well,
We got two.
that's all mine as long as you got one.
Hold that, buddy.
Oh, it'll be.
I'll run them down there for the guys. Bag them up. I'll take them down there so they don't have to walk all the way Put them in the...
Yeah, it's easy, simple. 1, 2, 2, 2, This is how the pros weigh in too. Oh, Mr. Wolf! Mr. Wolf! What's your name again? Porter Wolf!
You playing ball this year? Cool.
Baseball.
We got two.
2 fish.
So,
Nice ones too. Okay.
Big dog, get them in there. You dump them out.
Oh yes, I do one by one.
All right. You got them? You got them? Hey man, that's a good one. Look at this other one you got in here.
2 fish, 2 live.
That dude.
2 fish, 2 live.
Get some help today, didn't you? Let's get it.
I don't need help. I'm gonna weigh in soon.
116, 2 fish. Look at you with the
alright, you ready?
116, 2 fish.
116 was too bad. This little man was smiling this morning to take off, and he's still smiling. Come on up here. This little man was smiling this morning to take off, and he's still smiling. Come on up here. Look at him. So you GoProing? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pictures first. You can weigh them later, right? Come on over here and tell me about your day.
Okay, so I
Ho. You just took the microphone right out of my hand. I think you've done it for him.
LOL.
Here you go. I want you to hold it.
Okay, so we were basically A-rig fishing with all A-rig fishing. My dad caught these 2 fish on A-rigs, Alabama rigs, and I threw my spoon around and didn't catch anything. We did see a carp jump at those docks over there and yonder, and looks like we got 527.
Hey, good job. How about a round of applause? So, is your middle name Mark Zona?
No, Ethan Scott Sheridan.
And everybody needs to remember that name. This guy right here is a rock star. Good job. Too bad. I didn't even see how much they weighed. Did we? 527. 2 fish, 527. Thank you, Ethan.
137.
Yes, sir.
137.
Yeah. I mean, he just grabbed the microphone right out of my hand like, this is my show. That's awesome. That's a hard act to follow right there. 527. Thank you, Ethan.
137.
Yes, sir.
137, 4 fish.
I mean, he just grabbed the microphone right out of my hand like,
Okay, I'll take 527. I'll take it.
Yeah, well, it's better than nothing.
Better than nothing. What was best is it was fun. Is we had fun. Also, if we get any prizes, we can stay tuned. Okay.
did it.
We did.
Is this a good reason to be caught up here?
Oh my
Thank
goodness!
Thank you to y'all. Still get a picture?
Here, I'll let you get the picture. You're the one that's gonna ride.
Good looking stuff. Rod and reels and some baits.
There you go, got you a picture.
Okay.
All right, this right here is Jimmy Mason. Sheridan and Sheridan.
Now who is lucky today? One of these days. Eddie's lucky.
Yeah.
Got anything to say?
Got anything to say?
That's a guide trip.
Let's go!
Alright. Lord, please let my boat crank. Oh. Really?
Has to be your shoes.
Alright guys, so I was going to show y'all real quick. We had some battery problems yesterday. I just have a cheap marine cranking battery there, and then my two trolling motor batteries are linked up here. My two 12-volt deep cycle. I would just fish until this one would die, and then just swap them out. And I would keep this one. It's real light. I would keep it up there in one of my compartments. So anyway, I don't know, it was around 11 o'clock or so yesterday. This one here, I could tell it was getting low because my electronics will start kind of like flickering. So I just went ahead and swapped it out and put my Dakota Lithium, put it back on there. About 2:30 or so, the same thing. Like I could tell like the electronics started flickering a little bit, and I was like, oh no. And sure enough, I tried to crank it up, and this one was about dead as well. So I have one of these Noco Boost. Was able to connect it and jump start my engine, cranked it up, and I just left it running. Well, like I was telling you, those bass were actually schooling on those thread fins out in front of us. So man, we were trying to catch a bunch as much as we could real quick before we had to go weigh in. Well, in my haste to go back fishing, I forgot to disconnect my Noco from the battery. And long story short, my engine shut back off and went back to re-crank it. And this was about, man, I mean, we had maybe 240 or so. It wouldn't crank. And I had left this connected and on, and I had drained this down. So now I had nothing left to jumpstart my battery. So anyway, two other anglers came over and offered to help. Mr. Dean Finnerty and Waylon Maples. I hope I got that right. Real generous, came over, offered to actually haul me back in, tow me back in. And I was like, well, let me try my other battery. So I got this battery back out and gave it a try, and thank God it had just enough juice in it to crank up my battery. And we pulled back in and checked in at 3 o'clock. We had just enough battery to get us back, and we checked in right at 3 o'clock. I think I have figured out what happened. So usually this battery here, like, does not die that quick. And what I have discovered has happened, I had one of these Dakota Lithium chargers, and it got wet. This has been like 2 years ago. Got wet and just quit working. Well, I got a new one and have been using it here for maybe a month or so. And when you connect this to your battery here, well, it shows that it's green. It shows that it's completely charged. And the last time I connected it, I thought it was completely charged, and it wasn't. So I've connected it now. I have this Noco little charger here, and I got it on the 12-volt lithium. And as you can see, I mean, it's just now getting going. This thing was dead as it could be. So my charger, I guess, has gone bad on this one. And I just got this thing, so I gotta figure that out. But anyway, that is what happened. My battery here, my backup, was not fully charged, but so just double mistakes. Man, this is kind of one of those days that if you had it to do all over, you would have done a lot of stuff different. I just wanted to give a shout out to everyone that helped us out yesterday on the water when we had our battery issues. Dean Finnerty and Wayman Maples, they were the two gentlemen that offered to tow us in early. Like I said, they were, I mean, it was a solid 40 minutes before they were going to have to go in to weigh in, and they were willing to give that up to help us out. But like I said, fortunately, I was able to get that other battery, and it had just enough juice so I could crank up my outboard. And then also too, Derek Rimitz, he gave us a ride back to All Reds, so we wouldn't have to troll all the way over there from Civitan Park. Big shout out to him. We appreciate that. And then also Miss Bridget Applin and Mark Tankersley, they stayed and waited to be sure that we got the boat trailered and everything was okay before they left. So big shout out to y'all. We really appreciate it. I think it speaks volumes about our bass fishing community that we have here locally. And with all the negative that you hear all the time here lately, it seems like, with bass fishing, maybe this will be just a little bit of good news that I could share with you guys. All right, guys, we are back at the house. We wrapped up the Freedom Marine tournament today and did pretty bad. We only caught 2 bass. I'm sorry, we caught 3. Only 2 were keepers, though. The other one I had to let go. But
It was short.
I had a lot of short strikes today on the Alabama rig. I probably should have made an adjustment, maybe thrown something else, but I kept it in my hand, and it is what it is. Hindsight's 20/20, but ended up catching the bass that I caught on the Alabama rig. But I don't know. Like I said, we had a bunch of short strikes. Not sure what that's all about, but nonetheless, we had a good time. Freedom Marine did a good job putting on the tournament. And this is good for us just to kind of go through the process. We're learning. You know, we got a lot to learn still, for sure. We're getting there. We're learning as we go. But yeah, it was a good time. We learned a lot, and hopefully we'll be ready for the casting and catching tournament in May. That's going to be our next tournament. But anyway, we're going to wrap this video up, guys.
Well, God bless each and every one of you. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Catch you on the next video.